here was 2K on reduction. It's a double happy face. It also went up by $2,000 because if you don't remember, my goal for the year is to get net worth of 0. That is awful, but when you have minus $104,000 of net worth, you care about that 0. All friends, we're gonna start the main of June just doing an audit on all my numbers about me. I want to make sure that I'm super transparent on how I make this happen. So reviewing my numbers, my total debt. Let's do here a comparison between April and May. So was $138,278. And in May, I was able to reduce that to $136,280. So basically the difference here was 2K on reduction of my debt. That's amazing. Let's put here happy face. My net worth was minus $108,441, and I got it reduced by, of course it's still in minus, but we will make it to 0 at least. $104,328,000. That's an increment. Let's put this here. It's an increment of $4,112. That's amazing, beautiful, spectacular. It's a double happy face. Then my total assets. What is total assets? This basically includes all my accounts that are like savings, high yield savings account, Robinhood for my stocks, for 1K, Roth IRA. That basically was here at 29,837, and I'm very specific with the numbers, but like just make sure that you care about these. Like that's what it matters. And this went up to 31,952. And this amount fluctuates too because this includes stocks, right? And like everything that is the market, it will fluctuate. It's never gonna be the same amount every day. But what is important is that it also went up by $2,000. So happy, another happy face. Love it. I feel like that I'm making progress finally. So now this is the moment that is super important. Okay, how much you went to debt, how much you went to savings, and how much actually I made this amount happening here. Like how I was able to get $4,000. What I did here for my side hustles was basically raising up to April. I made $2,079. And in May, I was able to, just in May, in a month, I was able to get this number to 4,297. That's basically, I'm gonna put it in big because I did in May $1,517 with my side hustles. What are my side hustles? is basically rubber because a dog said. I do ID and architecture, like renovations. All of that give me an like this amount here. And with that, I was able to pay one of my main loans, um, one main loans, and that is 27%. So with this amount, and I added like $500 more, I was able to reduce 2K in my debt. So that's basically what you see here. These 2K are basically what you're seeing here. Never any stocks or any in the market, any investment will like compare to this 27% of high interest debt. So it's super important that you try to attack that first than investment. So this number here, and it like only went up because my stocks were performing better. Then this amount is, I think, one of my proudest amount because I always am in a leftover of minus something. So I'm always taking or from my investments or from my savings, for my emergency fund money. But in April, I had minus $1990 that I was my leftover. So obviously super bad. But then in May, actually, I was able to make positive money. So I did 427 because of my side incomes, and then $500 more that I just grabbed for what I use my regular incomes. I was able to have more of these. So this is a huge win for me. Hopefully we can keep it in June. Oh, this is empty. Only say how much it went to debt because this number scares me. This number needs to really be better. So in April, I pay $6,924, and basically that is credit cards, personal loans, any installments like buy now, pay later. This is crazy. $7,000 is not even my regular salary. And then in May, I reduce it to 6,405. So definitely this is getting lower, and we can see it here obviously too. But this definitely needs to get to like a point where I'm way more comfortable. For savings, I did save some money, and it's basically these savings went to some total assets that I wanted because I have stocks that are performing super good, that are booming, like Micron. So what I did is like in April was $332 that I actually saved, and in May I was able to save basically equals to invest in Micron 772, and I invested at the point when Micron was 750. So I actually got a whole stock on it. So now I'm waiting until this goes to 1,000 to sell it, basically. But anyway, it's very important that this difference between these two is still on the positive, so it increased by $440. So a lot of positive things, and finally we are seeing that my numbers are moving. I think the most important is the leftover that went to positive. This is a huge one right here. Then my net worth that improves also too, you know. This one is huge. If you don't remember, my goal for the year is to get net worth of 0. And you know, it sucks to hear zero looks that it's awful. But when you have minus $104,000 of net worth, you care about that zero. So this is the goal for 2026. And this is how we're doing almost mid-year. Thank you guys. See you in June.